And back now to our coverage of the guilty verdicts in the Derek Chauvin trial.
Yeah, and Susie, as you know, topics like these, police brutality, inequality, social justice, they can be very difficult to tackle with children. Joining us now with some insight on how to have these discussions is Dr. Mitali Wadekar with Dignity Health Northridge Hospital. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Dr. Wadaker, what is your advice for parents on a day like today?
You know, children are going to hear about this through the news, through social media, through their friends, so they are going to hear about it. And as parents, we just need to be open and honest as much as possible about what's going on, about all the current events, sitting down, listening to what your children have to say, being genuinely curious about what they know, how they feel about the situation, and listening without judgment. Be a sounding board for them to come to you and talk about it. For younger children, it is strongly, advisable that you don't hide any information from them, even if you feel they're young. Just present the information to them in an age-appropriate, a developmentally appropriate manner. But be there, talk to them about what's going on, and explain the situation to them in a way that they would understand. And for older children, just again, listen to what they have to say first. Be curious about what they think. This can be an excellent learning opportunity to discuss your family values, to, find out about your child's critical thinking skills and be open about your feelings as well as listen to their feelings. If you notice any anger or if you see your child getting upset, it's good for parents to know rather than, them posting on social media or going to their friends for help. So I would suggest, sitting down, listening, and talking to your parents, having an open and frank discussion about this.
And Dr. Wadaker, do you recommend bringing up these topics with children before they ask about them?
Again, like I said, for older children, they will hear about it. Even if you feel they don't know, they probably have already heard about it. It's all over social media. It's in the news. For younger children, you can control some of the media, some of the information, make sure they don't see images or graphic nature that may not be age appropriate for them to see. But for older children, they probably have heard about it. So just sit down, find a calm, comfortable environment, sit down with them, chat about what they know. Have they heard about what's going on? What are their feelings about it? How do they think it should be handled? And just hear out what they have to say and what their feelings are about it.
All right, Dr. Wadaker, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely a lot to digest for so many people. Let's talk